Recreational Outrage. 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 Recreational outrage.
Vatos, Japanese guys.
Oh, yeah.
Like they're hella Mexican thugs.
I think that could be a phase of my life not too long from now.
I could see it, dude. Start fucking buttoning your shirt up to your fucking.
And I like the high socks. You know what I mean?
Get a statement necklace.
Dickies,
Down to your fucking.
and wear the
Shave your head. Totally bald.
the Dickies pants or shorts that are pretty much the length of pants. I think I could rock that.
The Bobby Hills.
What I got on.
Oh shit, Holmes.
The Dylan Cantor
Yeah.
specials.
No way.
There's definitely there's people who like I can't have fucking anything in my pockets. You strike me as somebody who's always got shit in their
I
pocket.
always got shit in my pockets.
Sorry, I forgot you were in the middle of rolling. You had to take care of the
I
chores. like a lav mic.
This house,
This
this house smells like all of my best friends' houses back home. But I never get to smell stuff like this here because I don't have any real friends.
So, but we smell like what is it? What can you describe the smell other than?
Like incense and thrifted materials.
Yeah.
And
Grandmother's clothing.
yeah. But not like, well, and definitely like weed. You know what I mean?
Well, that's Dylan's fault.
Stale blonde water.
Oh,
That's rough. Yeah.
stale bong water,
Or stale smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Stale weed smoke.
stale smoke. That would have been your Native American name.
That is my
We want them stale smoke.
I would have asked
I
how,
just take it anyway, to be honest with you.
the origins of the name. I would have been like, how?
Get in my car.
Stale smoke. Yeah, Tiny Leaf is mine, and I'm thinking about ditching it on my Instagram.
No way.
Yeah,
What are you going to be? Dr. Evan Fitzgerald?
yeah.
Doctor.
Pet detective.
Yeah.
This house has been
clear.
healed. I love Jim Carrey, but I do think there's like a whole avenue of him that I haven't gone down. You know, he did like a movie,
Me too.
number something. Number
Number
9 or
23.
Number 23.
Oh, you haven't seen
Fortune.
that?
Oh no, I'm thinking of 1403. That's a different horror movie.
That's John Cusack's horror movie.
Yeah. Where he goes in like his hotel room and it's the ocean or whatever. All of a sudden,
And all the hotel rooms are actually his multiple personalities. Oops, whoopsies. Just saved everybody 2 hours and 49 minutes.
Are you excited knowing that Mark Norman is in town?
the
Nope.
he's
Don't care. Comedy.
Yeah, right.
I feel
Hey,
like
everybody say comedy.
Comedy.
on 3.
Oh,
Sure.
1, 2, 3.
comedy. All right. Yeah, I'm very excited for the sick ass shows that I don't get to be a part of.
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna go around there and
Where else is he doing shows at besides Springs and Comedy Fort?
don't look at me. I told you I don't care.
Oh, yeah, you don't care. Yeah,
I
almost
like
bought
him.
a
I like him
Mark
as a
Norman
comedian.
Skateboard.
You had one?
I almost bought one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I had somebody recently, like a normie, use Mark Norman as their bar of like a comedian they liked. They were like, "Well, I do like Mark Norman," so
Good choice.
yeah, it was an interesting.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, well, I mean that is cool.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Sure.
Oh, and then a guy at a bar at an open mic recently. How do you guys feel about this? Somebody did a joke that was like quick, just an in and out thing, but it's definitely something Mark Norman did.
Watch this, dude. Just based on what you said from earlier, dude.
Oh my God, so much stuff in your pockets,
Sorry,
stressing me out.
Holy shit.
Woo, doctor.
I feel so
Feels
much
good,
better.
though.
Sorry, back to your story.
Unload.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
Yeah,
I have to have bags for that kind of thing. I've got like 3 bags.
I got
Just-
bags, but there's books in there.
Oh, Bibles.
Yeah, no, but there is actually there's this so close. There's a reasonable faith.
Oh.
Just in case you meet somebody who needs some enlightening.
Yeah, no, it's what I'm reading
You
now.
ever stop somebody on the
Let's
on
go
a
back
park
to your
bench?
story, dude. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to completely
That's the
derail the story.
biography.
Somebody did a quick little Mark Norman ripoff.
What?
Mike? Somebody did a Mark Norman ripoff.
Yeah,
of
how do you
Mike.
guys just feel about if somebody does a bit at an open mic and they clearly are new and they're just getting into it? Like I feel like it's okay to just walk up to them
Dude.
and be like, "Hey, just so you know, that's totally been done.
I think you should. Oh, that it's been done, or that they're
Yeah.
using someone else's bit.
That's been done. Like somebody's done that. That's somebody's bit. Don't. I
mean, if they're
wouldn't do
new,
it.
I don't know if they're new. I mean, who fucking cares, really?
I feel
if
like
I
it's
end
good
up
to-
speaking to somebody who's new,
Yeah,
something has gone horribly wrong. Like, oh, somebody else's joke. Good for him.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I agree.
Just let him do it.
That's what I said. Where to the guy who was asking me, I was kind of like, I mean, it's a bar to 8 people, and this guy started 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he'll be told at some point.
Yeah.
If you want to be the one to go, let him
Yeah.
know.
yeah. I feel like that's something for reserved for someone that you know is like actually making progress and wanting to fucking actually be a stand-up for sure.
Yeah, like would you see somebody that is actually doing comedy and
Yeah,
then they're
yeah,
doing
yeah.
a bit that's definitely somebody
Yeah.
else's? You have to be like, hey, dude, what the hell?
Right.
Somebody didn't do that to me once, and it bummed me out. When later on I talked to it about them, and I was like, yeah, I was doing an exact bit that somebody else does, and you didn't stop me. And they're like, I thought you were being ironic by doing it. I thought you were just being funny
Damn.
by being
play
doing
it
their
out.
bit. And I was
Yeah.
like, no.
I had to tell someone recently that they shouldn't do a head count on who's circumcised.
Really?
Yeah.
Someone's trying to take a head count?
Yeah. And I was like,
Dang,
hey, man,
dude.
I just want you to know.
That's crazy.
My buddy already does it, and he's already been told it's hack. They already don't like it at comedy.
We're
like,
already
so-
trying to get Evan to stop doing it.
That's so funny. Yeah, you don't want another fire to start.
It was funny. It's almost like it was almost the exact same setup, and I was like,
Dang.
"Come on, dude! You've heard him do this before for sure."
Oh, wow. Somebody that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw
I'll kick him
somebody
in the head.
doing a bit one time that was really similar to something I have.
Yeah.
It wasn't the same thing, but it was like all the laugh lines were the same. And I was like,
yeah.
should I even be doing that joke? I don't
Yeah.
I think it's over now.
Yeah.
You just spoiled it. But
Well,
it was cute. At Monkey Barrel the other night, I saw a newer comic hear another comic doing a Mark Norman bit, and he was like, "Oh my god, bro! Oh my god, he just did!" I was like,
freaking out.
I was like,
Yeah.
"Go forth."
Yeah. I saw a guy do a full Ron Funches for like 5 minutes one time.
Wow.
Yeah.
now this isn't. They're not covers.
No, it's not. That doesn't work.
It's not
that.
like music. It's not like where half of what I saw Fish do was Talking
Beastie Boys
Heads
and Talking
and
Heads.
They did Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
Well, Beastie
Sabotage,
Sabotage.
dude.
Yeah.
my man. It was so cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
When
yeah.
they
Nailed
came out and just went into it hardcore, and it lasted 2.5 minutes. They didn't space it out and make it all crazy. They really just did.
They just did Sabotage.
Yeah, and then they did Tweezer Reprise, dude. They came back. They brought back Tweezer.
Brought the tweezer back,
brought the
dude.
tweezer
If you don't do it, it's bad luck.
Yeah.
Is that one of the lore?
Dude, if you don't fucking close the weekend out with a reprise, if you're, I mean, Trey, you're gonna be in trouble.
He's gonna relapse.
Yeah, he's gonna, yeah, dude. Trey's gonna relapse. We're all gonna have to start seeing Goose.
Yeah. Do you
It
like?
does seem like the animals.
Yeah.
With the fish, goose,
easy to
king
remember.
gizzard, lizard, wizard.
Geese.
You can't name it after like a societal thing like
Yeah.
tax
true.
form or something like
Yeah.
that. None of these people would know what to do.
Yeah.
I can't follow that shit around,
Yeah.
man.
Border wall.
Yeah.
And I do think we've passed the phase of thes. Like the bands. The Shins, the Strokes, the Hives.
Yeah, it's not 2005 anymore.
Right.
It really,
Over.
that era's gone. Kind of
I
miss it.
tried to revisit that recently.
Like the Strokes and shit like
the
that.
Strokes and the Shins specifically.
Yeah.
Garage alternative.
I think the Strokes have some catchy stuff.
Yeah, the Strokes. I don't know about the Shins.
The Shins, I really like their lyrics, but when people start really strumming a guitar, like an acoustic guitar that hard, I'm like,
Yeah.
should go electric, bro.
Yeah. Random lady drummer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love the Shins. I love that type of indie pop specifically.
I do think he is a really, really good songwriter.
It sucks that I grew up on so much punk that was like angry and upset with everything, and then now I ended up listening to music that was like car
You've
commercials,
softened
Yeah,
up,
dude.
bro.
like
Yeah.
Mumford and
Yeah,
Sons
dude.
and stuff like that.
Yeah, dude.
You know what it
Dandy
was?
Warhols. Did you ever get into that?
What?
Yeah.
Andy Warhols.
A little bit.
Absolutely. Or dude, I saw Andrew Bird this summer.
Shit.
Fleet Foxes. It was a good Modest Mouse and
Yeah.
Pixies. It was a good indie summer for me, but
Wow.
it was pussy.
Pussy.
That's what that is.
Pussy
To me.
shit.
It was really when
Soft.
lady. It was a lady. It was
Yeah.
a girl.
Yeah.
It was a girl that changed. Yeah, it was that one.
She changed you.
She made me really soft, dude.
Wow.
I was really much more, aggressive.
Yeah.
Dude, what's
Now
it
look
like?
at me.
This is what I was going to bring up earlier. What is it like being with somebody for 10 years?
You know when you are tired of driving the same route home?
All right.
Jesus Christ.
And you want to you think about well, should I take another route? And you go, well, it's gonna take me 30 more minutes. Why would I even?
But
It's
you
just
get
gonna
to
be
see
a
new
trouble.
stuff.
Well, but you're not allowed to actually take that. You're not allowed to see new stuff.
What do you mean?
You actually have to take that same route home
No
every
way,
single
bro.
for 10 years.
No.
I
That's...
I mean, you could take side street every once in a while.
guess you can drive around just to tour.
Yeah.
You can look
Maybe
around.
we're talking about different things.
Well, so, yeah, I was interpreting it differently because I thought that you were a nice guy. But
Can you believe it? Sounds like there's warfare outside.
There's a parade going on, dude.
Really?
I almost...
I was celebrating another capture of an apartment complex.
Dude, the red team's fucking killing it.
Yeah,
They are capturing that flag.
It is pretty crazy out there. Maybe it's Green Day.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just making sure it's fireworks.
Maybe someone's
It
really
is.
far away.
Are we
smashing
close to
pumpkins.
somewhere where stuff like that happens?
Yeah, it's
Aurora.
called.
Is there any nicotine in this?
Yes, the rap. Sorry.
Wow, that's
I'm
the first
clean.
time I've seen you
I'm
pass
clean,
on a
baby.
team.
You're clean.
Yep.
100%. That's good, dude.
I can't go through that again.
Yeah,
Cigarettes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
saying goodbye.
Yeah.
It's a rough one.
And just getting rid of the withdrawals. And
It's bad.
So-
I think I get it when I don't have blunt wraps, dude. Honestly. Because I'll be like, because I have like a bong. I'll be like, why don't I just. No, I'm going to drive
Not
to the
the
gas
same.
station at 9 o'clock, get my kids in the car. Let's go to the gas station and get a blunt wrap.
But do you make it fun? Do
all
they
right, and some Dunkaroos.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
There.
do they
Put
get
part of the
on the
tax at
Frozen
this point.
soundtrack. What?
It's just part of the taxation at this point.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the day that you can have them run up and get it for you.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Dude, my dad used to have me.
Well,
do it
I
all
guess
the
if
time.
my son was 18, I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
what's a blunt wrap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, when you turn 18, you get so excited to buy things that you
Yeah.
weren't allowed to before.
True.
So you just want to buy anything like over the counter.
Yeah.
I would buy porn and just toss it, throw it to
That whole thing totally missed me, bro.
buying
What?
things.
I was like a good boy
Yeah.
until I was like 19.
Oh.
That's when I smoked marijuana for the first time.
At 19.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Had my first beer like a month before I turned 21.
Damn.
And it was I wanted a Guinness because
Yeah.
I had been watching Anthony Bourdain.
That's but that's a wild first beer.
Yeah. Well, and so
That's like
I had
smoking
my-
the whole pack of beers.
I had my buddy go pick me one up,
Yeah.
but he bought a Guinness double chocolate stout, which is like
Oh my God.
it's not a Guinness, it's like a different thing.
Yeah.
And it was like in a big growl. It's just fucking stepdad beer. Like, oh, we've got a growler down at King Supers. It's supposed to be pretty good. Let's watch Everybody Loves Raymond forever. Fuck me. It's that beer. And you're like,
Yeah.
this tastes like
On the side of
fucking-
it has Bazinga. You know.
It tastes like fucking Outback Steakhouse bread.
It tastes like the pool at the YMCA.
Whoa, shit. What is this?
Oh, sorry.
Are we
Whoa,
doing some Juggalo shit in here?
Yeah, that's
Fish,
Juggalo
fish
gas.
is kind of like the ICP for privileged juggalos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how you were saying it's like quitting nicotine was rough? It's been kind of hard for me to tap out of fish.
Look at what I've done.
Oh, no, you ashed yourself.
Oh, no, dude.
Damn. That's actually the next segment. It's called Let Me Ask You a
Were you?
Question.
Yeah. Did you? Did you partake in some nitrous, dude?
It was hard not to.
Yeah. Give me your guys' highlights for fish.
Oh, to be honest, being in the stands. is
Evan
the
had
move.
his first fish show. We're also very proud of him.
Yes.
I bought a koozie. Did I tell you this? I bought a koozie that said
Oh.
first fish.
Yeah.
But when I bought it, I was on a ton of mushrooms, and I was like, I have a friend who it's his first fish show. He's going to find this so cool. Oh, yeah. I was
That's
so
funny.
embarrassed. Well, because that scene, I mean, Kellan has been a fan for how many years, and you consider yourself somebody that's gotten in on it late.
Yeah.
So,
I got in when I was 13,
you know how embarrassing it is to be
which was several
almost
months.
30, though, and being like, how about fish, huh?
Yeah.
I get that, dude.
Your personality
Yeah, but
can't
there's-
change this much this
that's-
late.
That's kind of the thing, though, that's been happening with fish. Like fish, unlike like the Dead or something like that, they have continued making new music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And their new music is so different from the stuff that pulled me in.
It's more palatable.
that it's like, dude, it's just pulling in like 36 to 50-year-olds, like
Yeah.
nobody's business, just like yuppie moms,
Yeah.
just vibrating with love and light all the time. And it's like, dude, they never used to do shit like that.
Yeah.
That's
Interesting.
sobriety talking.
Yeah, it is for
It's-
sure.
Yeah,
you
well,
know.
I mean, I've always seen, I've always heard of them. Like, I've always known of them. And even when you listen to the songs that are like top tracks or whatever that's famous, that's definitely not what seems to be got people excited or what the fans who are like real fans even listen to.
Oh yeah.
So it is kind of fascinating to like dip my toes into this whole world that exists, but I'm afraid of being a poser.
Yeah. I get that, dude.
You know?
How old you're what, 27?
Yeah. No, 28.
God, so young.
I was like 26, 25 when I started getting into fish.
How old are you now? Like 29?
Now I'm going to be 32 this month.
47.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Wow, I've known you a long time now.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
You were in your 20s when I met you.
Yeah. Almost 4 years, dude.
Oh, God bless America, guys.
Yeah.
You're both still standing.
Yeah.
I had a blast. I really
You what?
I did have a blast. It was mind blowing for me.
Dude, what you need to do now is see them at a good venue.
Yeah.
Dude, Dick's is the fucking worst.
Really?
It's one of the
I
most
enjoyed it.
popular.
Yeah.
It's one of the most popular places in like the fish community.
Why? Because it's the
Because
shakedown
you
street?
get to say Dick.
Oh. Fish
I think,
dicks.
I think
You
that's
get to
it.
say fish dick.
I
I'm
think
going to
it's
fish dicks. Yeah.
I think it's that it's a reliable 4-day weekend every year. Like they're not gonna like skip it one year. They're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Isn't that kind
No.
of crazy?
It's also the end of the tour every summer, so that's special.
Yeah.
But ultimately, it's the worst place I've ever seen fish.
Really?
And now it's almost getting to the point where I've seen them more there than anywhere else,
Oh, man.
which makes me upset.
But you've seen them in New York, right? You've seen them in Mexico.
Damn.
See, I think
that's so much better.
and Washington.
Yeah.
Dude, the best venue in the United States to see live music.
Wait. Let me guess. I'm gonna go with the CBGB. Oh wait. Okay, let me try
I'm
again.
saying Washington State.
Oriental here,
Yeah, that's the best place to see
the
music.
venue.
The Oriental Theater.
That's where I saw Guttermouth, and I do think
You're
it was
so far off from what I was about to say.
okay. Let me try one more time. The Sydney building
No, this
in
is gonna be-
Australia with the cool.
It's going to be somewhere where Fish plays.
Oh well, Fish,
I'm
Australia,
just talking
Sydney.
about where to see Fish.
Cervantes.
Fish hasn't gone overseas in a very long time. Like 97.
It'd be
Really?
easy for them. They could just
They
swim
did
over there.
Japan in 99.
Amsterdam '97, right?
Amsterdam. Yep.
See, I'm getting in
Europe.
there.
They were in there.
They did Loving
Dude,
Cup.
The Gorge.
That's in
What
Washington.
do you know about the Gorge?
Is that the one you're trying to talk about?
Mm-hmm.
It looks amazing.
It
It
makes
does look
Red
really
Rocks look like a fucking methadone clinic.
Calm down.
Red Rocks stinks.
Red Rocks does not
Dude,
stink.
compared to the Gorge,
Dylan,
it's-
in general,
got
Denver is
nothing
one
going
big methadone clinic.
Whatever.
well,
That's
so is
fine.
Washington.
Yeah. Come on, dude.
We got a lot of
I'm
heroin.
from Florida, so I can't.
Oh
yeah.
boy, look at us.
I think the United States is just one big methadone clinic.
We're just hands across America right now.
or
It's
what?
beautiful.
Hands across America.
Yeah.
The three of us.
Yeah.
Mhm. We
Yeah.
don't have to touch.
Oh, be careful.
It's all right, dude.
Oh, who won? Broncos, Seattle.
Hasn't happened.
Oh, it's you. We're going down.
Oh, you're a Seahawks fan, huh?
I guess.
Oh, you don't really care.
I don't know what's going on. We got Gino now, right?
Yeah.
And
You
Pete
got a
Carroll's
Gino?
gone.
Pete Carroll's gone.
Good.
And you
Fuck
got
him.
Matt Anderson or something like that.
Whatever.
That's a shitty open micer. Never mind.
Sure.
We got rid of Russell Wilson. I think.
Yeah, fuck
or
yeah, we did.
no, wait. What was his name?
Paid a big chunk
Yeah.
of change to get
Still
rid of
paying
Russell
him $80
Wilson.
million the
Yeah.
next 2 years.
You know why?
Why?
I think if you're gonna be in a
He's lining up one of his silly
yeah,
jokes.
so stupid. I know. I can see you.
Is this what it's like being with a girl 10 years?
Yeah, she does constantly
tricks.
wait for the bit. She's like, I don't get it. What do you mean? There's a new sandwich at Chick-fil-A. I'm like, there's just a new sandwich. She's like, and it makes people less gay. Like she's like waiting for the bit all the time. But
Now you forgot.
Is that a sandwich?
What's going on?
I could.
what was the?
I could go for one of those sandwiches.
He totally forgot his bit.
Yeah, what
He
was?
needed sandwich to make you not
Russell
gay.
Wilson.
Oh,
Yeah.
you if you're gonna be in a city that loves to hike, you gotta be better than that.
I don't get it.
Hike.
Oh, I see.
I got it.
Well, that's why he's taking a hike.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was in Pittsburgh, dude.
Really?
You got any puns for Pittsburgh?
Yeah, the armpits of the country.
There you go.
Pittsburgh. The Steelers are like, okay, if a Raiders fan has a felony,
Yeah.
the Steelers have misdemeanors.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's very fair. That's why they still win Super Bowls, because they got it kind of together.
Sure.
Yeah.
They can still vote.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you? Are you a felon? No.
I'm Kellan.
Oh, I thought it was Kellan Duffy.
Hello. Is this thing on?
All right. Well, let's introduce you because we did kind of just say your name there.
morning.
This is Recreational Outrage,
What
Hello.
number episode is this?
the best one.
115.
Season are we on?
115. I guess it'd be like season 4. I guess I don't know.
Holy cow.
We just ended Bad Boy Summer.
Yeah, and it wasn't. It was more of a sad boy summer, I think. But
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah?
yeah,
You guys sad about stuff?
Well, I mean, look at what happened to Trump. He turned into a sad boy.
Did he?
Yeah, look, he's caving.
is he caving?
He's
What's he caving
absolutely. He's collapsing. Everybody, when he got shot, everybody was like, "This guy's king now." And then 3 weeks later, and he doesn't know what to do.
on? What is he not knowing to do? I just don't understand.
I feel like he actually
Evan,
might lose.
Evan, are you, not only have you gotten into fish, but are you swirling into the alt-right pipeline, dude?
Hey,
You
dude,
should see his YouTube algorithm. Dude.
I
It's
know.
Definitely.
wait until you hear the segments we talk about.
You think like what do you mean? Like he doesn't know how to handle Kamala Harris? Is that what you're saying?
Dude, he's flailing.
All right. I think you should turn off Kyle Kalinske for whatever you're watching.
I'm saying,
It is harder it would probably be harder to insult her the way that he does to other people.
Biden was a shoo-in, and now he might actually lose. That's hilarious to me.
Yeah.
There was he like JD Vance is awful. Nobody likes him. I feel like he like stumbled and then he fell
Is
and
that
then
his
he's like
vice president guy?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about.
he wears
what's
guyliner, I
happening.
think.
Well, he was an
Guyliner?
emo. He was an emo kid.
Yeah,
Seen
he
it.
looks like it.
Yeah.
I can see it in him.
Yeah.
Talk about sad boy summer, dude. I'm telling you.
Victory Records, dude.
Yeah.
Biden, dude, think about this. He left with a text. He didn't even give us like an announcement through video.
Right.
That's a bad guy move.
Dude, he can't.
You can't talk.
He
Can't
got
do
broken up. We got broken up with as a country through text.
He can't do it.
Wow.
He ghosted us, dude. He said, "Nah, I'm good."
They can't all be Willie Nelsons and Bob Dylans.
Yeah, that's true, dude.
That's true.
Yeah, they can't all just, be fucking Betty Whites.
Yeah, he's been on the wrong drugs.
All I'm saying is, I think Trump is gonna slip and fall, dude. I
Yeah.
think we all thought he was Teflon. Turns out he's plastic.
Oh, yeah,
He's
dude.
got to be chock full of microplastics at this point.
Oh, yeah, all the McDonald's seats
Fucking,
and
yeah,
shit.
Wendy's and
Yeah.
What do you? And he does have RFK on his side. That's kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah.
oh, I've been trying to get an RFK impression going. But
Can I hear at least a?
He's always posting
Oh,
videos about
speaking of
bugs.
RFK impressions, yeah.
Oh, if you give me
I-
that nitrous, I could do probably
I
a
will,
pretty
like-
good one.
I will have it in my living room, and then the next time I try it, I'll lose it. So I'm
Yeah.
taking a big risk here.
Okay.
But I saw this one.
Do you want
where
me to set it up?
He had like ladybugs all over his face. It's
Yeah.
like, this is my ladybugs. We're over here with Trisha, who's from the Johnson and Johnson family, and this is a really good way to avoid pesticides on your plants. And God bless America. Thank you so much.
Well,
What is his deal? Is he bad? Is he good?
I would rather you just make up his own.
Yeah, what do you think?
Let me
Based
ask
on
you.
how he sounds.
We can ask you questions.
Based on the
We'll ask
limit-
you questions.
based on the limited amount of content that I have seen,
Yeah.
where he is interacting with the insect world.
Yeah.
On a grasshopper in my apartment here, and we're gonna go ahead and this is a bird grasshopper, so we're gonna let him go. And
Is it true, Mr. RFK Jr., that your campaign is being 100% funded by Hall's cough drops?
I don't know. Oh my, that Ricola hits. New man. He seems like a sweet kid
Yeah.
that maybe has some ideas that I probably wouldn't agree with.
That makes sense.
And what has he done? Rogan like 3 times? It's probably not my guy.
It's wild that
I
podcasts
don't know how
are.
many times he's done it.
I remember you saying it a year and a half ago that you were like, bro, every presidential candidate will from now on be on podcasts.
Oh, yeah. More and more.
It is true that it's just like the future.
The ones that can talk, anyway.
Did you guys watch Theo and
Yeah, I did.
the Donald?
Yeah.
I watched
I
it.
did not.
I watched the one with Bernie too. I thought they were
Yeah.
both pretty fun.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Theo's a very good interviewer, even because he's so like
Colloquial.
He was definitely still trying to get like his little joke. You know how he'll say like super non.
I knew this kid and fucking blah, blah.
Yeah. Like he was talking about doing cocaine at one point and said something like, as Trump was getting ready to say something, he just made like this weird offhand comment about doing blow with hookers, and you could see Trump was like, all right, like, and then just moved on. But yeah, he says his son is Barron Trump is who told him to do it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Barron Trump's getting. he's like a little Ladabsky right now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Gang, gang.
Yeah.
yeah. Dude.
Gang, gang, dad. Get out of my room.
Yeah.
I could see like Trump, any of Trump's. He's what? The youngest one is Barron. He's like
Yeah,
19, 20.
I don't think he's Maybe he just graduated from high school. Yeah.
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 He definitely, I could see him with like a nicotine stick
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
like
just
face
jeweling up.
tattoos and like he could
Face
be.
tattoos.
Yeah,
I could see him.
backstage with
Yeah, exactly.
with Post.
Yeah.
I could see it.
Dude, I was listening. This is totally unrelated.
Yeah.
But I was driving around at work today, and we have satellite radio in all the cars.
Yeah.
So I always put it on Prime Country,
Yeah.
channel 58, and
Posty came on.
they had a live studio session with Dwight Yoakam and Post Malone.
Wow.
Just
Dwight
like,
Yoakam
and they
and
were
Post
like
Malone.
singing all of Dwight's songs.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Together.
Yeah.
And it was pretty cool. I tell you what, that Post has really won me over here in the last about 6 months or so.
Yeah. He kind of just won
I
me
never
over
really
too,
knew
a
what to
little bit.
make of him, and I was like, "Who's this guy? Can he even do what he's doing? I don't know. I'm old and confused."
Yeah.
Now I'm like, "Cool."
Was it the Canes commercials?
He did commercials for Canes.
Post Malone?
I haven't seen it.
I never
yeah.
see commercials, dude.
Yeah.
I got premium everything.
All right, that was pretty cool. Even if it's just to be able to say that.
How's that for a flex, skinny
that's-
boy?
In this day and age.
Yeah, take a hit of your fucking inhaler, you
Yeah.
pussy.
He takes whatever road he wants home, dude.
Yeah, dude. Let me tell you, that road has been bumpy.
All right, ladies, let's talk
I
about
can't believe you
ladies.
said that. Shame on you.
I have a lady question.
All right.
What do you guys think about the new Lady Park?
Lady, what?
Lincoln Park lady.
I heard she's a Scientologist.
Isn't she also friends with Danny Masterson?
Yeah. She went to his trial with him. But in her she released a statement saying that she didn't know the extent of his charges, and after she heard it all the first day she went, she didn't go again.
Good for her.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's true, but
I support her decision to join that new metal nostalgia act.
yeah, well, I mean,
I wish them the best of luck on their casino tour.
Yeah, wasn't the main guy kind of the main guy? Like, wasn't he most of the band?
Mike Shinoda made all the music.
Shinoda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he
Yeah,
was,
Shinoda's the beast. dude.
You
Yeah.
think Chester was
Chester
nothing?
came in last.
yeah.
He was the last member when they formed.
Damn.
Yeah, I think that's true.
He came in like right before they recorded Hybrid Theory.
Yeah.
Well, that's I thought why he made the band different. That's he was the part of the hybrid.
Sure.
Yeah. He's the hybrid and Shinoda's the theory.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. Crazy.
Well, I think it's cool that they got a lady.
Yeah.
I think it's cool that they got a lady.
Yeah, it's good,
Good
for
for
them,
you.
dude. Yeah. She's
A sweet kid.
Yeah, it's cool to hear a lady scream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was glad that they didn't go with the dude from Saliva. I was like,
I heard
let that guy retire.
Yeah.
That was an option.
Corny.
There's someone else. Oh, the lead singer of Sum 41. I heard that maybe they were thinking of that.
They don't
too.
want that fucking mess, dude.
Yeah.
He's already been divorced from Avril Lavigne.
Oh
Wow.
man.
What else? What a life.
She also married Chad Kroger, so
was
I
he
don't
the
know
skater
who the common denominator here is.
Is that why Chester killed himself?
Avril Lavigne. He killed himself because of Avril Lavigne. Chester.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
What? No, some 41 guy was
Yeah,
married
Sum
to Avril.
41.
Uh,
Yeah.
I
Chester killed himself because he was depressed.
Yeah.
yeah. I thought it was staged. I thought it was all a conspiracy.
No way, dude.
Him and
Although, damn it, I forgot to.
because it wasn't it on the other guy, the dude's birthday.
Chris
He was
Cornell.
yeah.
Well, they were like best friends.
And wasn't he working on a film?
They were working. Okay, dude, you're gonna pull it out of me, but they supposedly they were working on like a film about pedophiles, like pedophile rings within the music industry.
It wasn't like most of the Linkin Park music coming out at the time. His pretty positive stuff. He was back on tour.
Yeah.
He even had a side project that he
I
was
don't know-
working
I don't
on.
know if he had a side project.
I'm just saying, sounds like he wasn't that sad. Sounds like he had a lot of things
If anybody
going.
listens
and
to
he was-
this could cause some serious backlash.
Who died first? Chester or Chris
Cornell.
Cornell. He was probably sad because his friend died.
Yeah, that does suck. Dude.
Because
But how you just throw in the towel on being a pedophile whistleblower, dude?
Well, the further down he goes on what he's talking about is that
Oh, maybe he's...
is that John Podesta, who's Hillary Clinton's campaign manager, or whatever, was his real father.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
He was down the pizza
Wait,
gate.
so is Bennington a Clinton list?
yeah, that's where he's going.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going?
Yeah, yeah. That's what you're trying to get me to talk about, dude.
You won't like me when I'm conspiracy.
Yeah, come on, dude.
What is your favorite conspiracy, Kellan?
I knew that you guys were going to ask me this, and a while ago I actually thought, I was like, I have a conspiracy,
Yeah.
and I fucking can't remember what it was. So
There's got to be something that's tickled you in the past. I mean, are cryptids a conspiracy? Is Santa Claus? Is Bob Ross?
Is this a conspiracy? So I've been reading this book about the rise, like it's basically the rise and fall of communism.
Okay.
And so the Soviet Union was the first country, nation, whatever, to recognize Israel as a state because they thought that it would be like a bulwark against the West. And then when they realized that it was going to be a tool, like the West was actually going to use Israel against them, whenever a Jewish Russian would inquire about moving to Israel or Palestine, they would send their information to the Soviet government, and those people would instead be sent to a concentration camp.
Oh.
that's pretty far above my pay grade
All right.
as far as
But that's not a conspiracy.
It's kind of it is actually it is because
Yeah.
they conspired to do it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I also think maybe they just really liked them and didn't want them to leave.
They just didn't want the Jews to leave.
Yeah, they were like,
So they
hey,
put 'em all
we
in
don't
one
have enough
place.
of them. Let's just raggle them all up, put them in a box, keep them cool.
All right. Kellan doesn't like this.
should we be talking about this? Let's keep talking about fish.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying that
Hold
this
on.
is our idea.
There's
No, it's
definitely
just a book
a lot
I read.
of Jews that fish.
Yeah.
A lot of Jews that fish.
Gefilte fish is, I
Yeah.
think, their
'Cause it's
favorite.
kosher.
That's what makes it so upper class, dude.
A lot of New York Jews.
Anytime you meet people out there, they're always like from New Jersey. Jewish
It did feel like a
families.
lot of suburban wooks. You know, like there was a few guys that looked kind of like crusty, evil people,
Yeah,
but
the further back in the parking lot you go,
yeah.
more evil it gets, dude.
Or-
I just remember, like, I have one image from this last weekend burned in my brain where it was just like this dude, like, dragging the dirtiest fucking cooler I've ever seen back to his, like, bus to fill with more bootleg
Yeah.
beer.
Yeah.
And he seemed just so,
Gnarly.
yeah, it was like the pod racing market.
There's like a
It was just like this dirty, dark evil that was
entity
just floating all around.
from
And
another planet.
my least favorite thing every time I go to fish is when I see in line like a normal woman who probably listens to like good music, but she met this guy who's taking her to fish, and she's just like, and I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
This is our culture, and it stinks.
Dude, I went to fish a few years. It's been a few years, but it was when I was still married, and we were sitting. That was nice, dude. Hell yeah.
I only did it because Kellan
that
was
the
on the pod.
albuterol?
Yeah.
He courses through me. You want to see a magic act?
In one ear, not the other with this kid.
Could you imagine? And then like my butt's clearer, you know, like asthma,
Like what?
like asthma.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's for my asthma.
asthma.
Wow.
All right, I
Yeah.
got there.
Yeah. You should boof your fucking inhaler.
Inhaler. I barely know her.
Yeah.
Next.
All right, back to
What are you doing with this Corona Extra, dude?
okay.
It's
Can I
getting warm.
can I ask you guys a question about it?
Please.
So my neighbors next door, they called me over. They were like,
I
"Hey,
almost
come here,
walked.
come here, come
I
here."
almost walked into their house, but go on.
Really?
And then I heard a different language, and I was
Yeah.
like,
These people over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my struggle.
It's like,
They just
that's
got
not the
back from
house.
taking over apartment complexes.
So they have been playing. They play a lot of music, right? And it goes pretty loud. And I honestly don't care. But apparently, they were telling me they had a lot of issues with the other neighbors coming to them and telling them that they're going to call the cops.
Yeah.
And I was like, well,
What's that got to do with me?
What am I supposed to say to
Yeah.
you guys?
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say.
Yeah.
And so I did my best to be like, oh, old people, oh, stupid. But they were like, they wanted to give me, I think they wanted me to be friendly. Like they wanted to make like a,
They gave you Coronas?
so he's like, come here. And he led me to the back of his car and he opened up a black trash bag and then he pulled out that Corona.
Dude, he was just probably at Fish. He wasn't there for the music. Just make a little extra scratch.
Yeah.
That's actually a pretty good point.
100%, dude.
Yeah, that's how people were selling them.
Yeah.
But it felt weird, so I haven't drank it yet, and I was curious if you guys think I should.
Yeah.
Refrigerated?
Why, you think you put something
Dude,
in
there's
it?
nothing worse than a fucking warm Corona, let me tell you.
Really?
Oh, God. I mean, they're pretty bad cold. That was one of my least favorites.
When I had
Back when I was banging.
Yeah, when you're fucking
Clank
putting
and
them back.
Clans.
I was fucking turning into a really sad, loud guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not enough of those guys, to be honest.
it is kind of interesting
come home with me.
to imagine an obnoxious, loud, unaware Kellan, because you seem almost too aware sometimes.
I'm too aware. Even when I was drunk, I was hyper aware of certain things, but not aware of what a fucking bummer I was being.
Yeah.
Most of the time, I would start out. I'd get the buzz.
Yeah.
And get like a spontaneous idea, like, guys, let's do this.
Yeah.
And they'd all be like, and then I just, for the rest of the night, from that moment on, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Oh.
I'm not even supposed to be here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just sad.
That was mostly in group settings. If it was just me and the homie,
You'd be fine.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because you could convince the guy to go do that thing.
Yeah. Shout out to Paul. Still can't get the taste out of my mouth.
Whoa.
Warm Corona.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not. Okay.
Well, if you don't drink anymore, right?
Correct.
So if I'm gonna drink the weird Venezuelan Corona, I feel like you guys should also.
Just let me do it. That's cold, baby.
You guys should party too.
What is this? Condom?
Is this fucking Blue Chew? What the fuck, dude?
I feel like we should just go hard. You know,
I need this, Evan.
we're going hard tonight.
Come on.
I
now.
can torque up right now.
Well, welcome to the next segment.
Just turn that Japanese skateboard show back on.
Yeah.
I'll be good.
You're ready to fucking blast off, dude.
Like a doorstop.
All right. Speaking of gay, have you guys watched the new Vampire Interview with a Vampire?
No.
No.
Okay.
I haven't watched the
I haven't
first
watched
one.
the old one.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it has Tom Cruise and Brad
Yeah.
Pitt, so already
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
gay.
I think maybe I've seen it.
They wear wigs and
Yeah,
makeup.
the
It's
fake
pretty-
teeth.
and it hints at them being gay in the movie,
Sure.
and in the book. So like, it is pretty accurate. But they've just made
In the book, it's like, I kind of think that Brad Pitt's gay. Chapter 2. I also think Tom Cruise might be gay. Probably more on this side.
Yeah.
It would be funny if they wrote like, and he held his hand out, kind of gay. The way he bit that guy's neck.
He said, gaily.
Brad Pitt really likes musicals.
All he's been thinking about is sucking and sucking. And
He had an especially homosexual feeling when he woke up that morning.
But we did. So I watched the first episode of the
Oh, it's a series.
new. They just brought it back as a series on Netflix. And
Oh,
I
thank goodness.
They hinted in the movie whether it was gay,
In the Netflix, they're fucking
Of course
gay.
they did.
dude. In
Probably
the
starts with them fucking.
it is crazy. He literally he like bites him in the neck, and then inserts right, and then they both
Sure.
float up and in the air at the same time,
Holy
and they're
shit.
just floating with him just
that what gay
inside
sex
his
is like?
butt. It made
That
it
would be
look
kind of fun because you could like nut on the candles from above.
Wow.
it was so gay.
Yeah.
Like
I was picturing like a cathedral full of candles.
Yeah.
But
it
if you were a
was
vampire, where would you fuck,
it
Dylan?
was. I think you're right. It was the mood was set for sure.
Yeah. Well, it's like
And-
they did that in the Netflix fucking Castlevania, dude.
Really?
Alucard had some gay sex on that show.
Alec, I'm more like gay card.
Whoa.
Whoa, dude.
More like yellow card. Right? Ocean Avenue. Hello.
You know my favorite song, my yellow card, Ocean Avenue. You called it gay, and that's hilarious. Because you know, have you ever played it on guitar?
Have I ever played it on guitar? No.
Ocean Avenue?
No.
Dude,
It's
look how
really
Affinity
simple.
is, dude.
I am assuming it is.
It is. It's three chords.
Probably
It's just
three chords. Yeah.
F, A, and G.
Oh, you this guy. Doesn't make any sense.
Just putting random words, letters together,
I don't
dude.
know if you can get. That's literally just the 1, the 2, and the 3 of a scale.
It sounds perfect to me.
Need 4s and 5s in there. Anyway.
Do you have music theory on the list?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What's
Do
your
you have any
favorite? What's your
conspiracy
favorite music
theory?
theory?
Music conspiracy theory?
Dude, I swear to God, I had a great. I can't remember it.
What was it? Do you remember the
Subject? No.
the spectrum it
But
lies
it's
on?
something that I've been thinking about.
Well, something else I've been thinking about while you're thinking.
Yeah.
Um,
there's no
and
way I
sticking
can
on
remember.
gay. Do you guys remember?
Why are we doing this?
I don't know, dude. You're trying to
He's
go down
got
the wrong
that
street,
Corona
dude.
extra in him.
Yeah.
You guys,
High gravity Corona.
come on, guys, take the blue chews.
We're not filming a podcast, are we?
What's happening, dude? What's happened in the last 2 weeks?
Take him to one fish weekend. And
Yeah. He's trying to drug us and shit.
talking about saying the cruelest things about taking the same way home every day. He wants to take the dirt road now.
Yeah. He's trying to go down the wrong back road, dude.
See, I thought you were gonna say that it was like being allowed to take different ways home and having there not be traffic.
Yeah.
That's the way that I would imagine it would be like, because it's like you guys are traveling together, and it's like, you know what? Regardless of traffic, this is gonna feel like
It's going to
a
feel new.
breeze.
Yeah.
Because I have this special person who knows me and loves me. Because let me tell you something, Evan. As somebody who has lost,
Yeah.
you don't want what's on the other side of that fucking construction zone, buddy boy.
I just would like to play what I want on the radio.
Okay.
Can you relate?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I just do what I'm told.
I get to play whatever I want.
Yeah, we figured.
Guys, I'm a great DJ. It's what I do. You think I'm going to let someone else choose a Spotify if I have
any
the option?
DJ that's mixing fish in there, I don't know. They're not. I don't even try to get people into fish anymore, unless it's somebody that, you know.
Yeah.
I was
Someone
like,
that makes it-
I'm like, you're late.
Yeah.
We were waiting for you for fucking 20 years, bro.
Come flock with the herd or whatever.
Flock with the herd. Is that what they say?
No, what is
Um,
ocelot? Hide with the herd, flock with the fly with the flock, herd with the sheep.
Run like a gazelle. Is that what it is?
Hide with the herd and flock
Hold
with the.
on, it's a 3.0 song. I got to think harder about it.
3.0. Break down the era.
So,
1.0
yes.
is what?
So, Fish 1.0
Yeah.
is 1983,
Okay.
which is when they started at Goddard College in Burlington, Vermont,
Yeah.
to like 2000. I want to say 2002.
Wow. That's a long first
Yeah,
era.
1.0 was just perfect.
Yeah.
And then there was like a weird hiatus,
Right.
where they were like, we're just going to do a hiatus.
Yeah.
And then they came
Well, this
back like,
is it because Trey did his other stuff?
It's because he's trying to get sober, isn't it?
I don't know
Because Mike
what.
Gordon was taking
Nah,
pictures
they-
of little
it
girls or
was-
something.
It was more of a murky. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a conspiracy.
Yeah.
There's like a murky gray area with the 1.0 to 2.0. It's,
Yeah.
it's just hiatus generic. And it was really, I think it was like 6 to 8 months.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they came back. 2.0 was literally just 2002 to 2004.
Mm.
And it's, if you listen back, it's some of their sloppiest, god awful show because they're not healthy as a band.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's like
Crazy.
whoa,
Yeah.
really cool shit came out of it,
It lines
because it's like the dying breath of their
It's coming out of chaos.
of them having a lot of tension to work out.
Yeah.
Last bit of
Whereas
angst.
like 3.0 has had several sort of eras come through where they've really they have hit a really big creative thing, mainly because they're they got their wits about them and stuff like that. But I will say this, and this is something that you can find bootleg merchandise all over, where it's like make fish evil again. It's like there used to be
I've
evil
seen that,
fish jams, and now it's like so much of it is like really blissed out.
Yeah.
I would
'Cause
agree.
You know what? They're just fucking happy to be here, man.
Compared to what I mean, from like my friend, right?
Mhm.
Super gnarly. And hearing like a stadium of people scream, "He has a knife," is like,
and
felt gnarly. Like it felt
He's-
scary even.
And they like that particular jam this weekend got pretty cool, where it was starting to get dark a little bit, and they'll start getting back to these like territories where it really engages me.
Yeah.
And then they like go right the fuck out of it. Like back
Yeah.
into the little major like it's like
Happy.
all right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's too fun, too happy.
And I don't know.
Because when I imagine Fish, even like the original lyrics that I'm listening to, was like Junta.
Mm-hmm.
They're very fun and weird.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like
Well, that was back when they were like, a lot of their longer songs were like composed pieces where it's like none of it's jamming.
yeah.
They're playing like a 13-minute composition.
Right.
And they're telling stories in some of them.
Mm-hmm. And that's the stuff that I like the most.
Yeah.
But also, if you listen to them like a live tape or something like that from 91, it's so bare bones. Like they don't have any, like that's another thing about this era is they've got all this fucking gear now. Like,
Yeah.
dude, for like 20 years, Trey he had like a few pedals.
No, he's got
And he never fucked with like delay pedals or synth stuff or anything like that. It was all his guitar.
Yeah.
Now he's got kind of like a full thing.
Yeah.
Do you like Oysterhead?
Yes.
I saw them when they came back together for like, I don't know. They were going to do a full tour, but
Right.
then COVID happened.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw them.
I think
both
we were
nights,
my buddies were planning on seeing them somewhere in the Pacific Northwest when that happened.
That's one of the best concerts I've ever been to be honest with you. Yeah.
I've always wanted to see Stuart Copeland
Mm-hmm.
play drums.
Yeah. And Les Claypool. I mean,
I have seen him quite a lot.
yeah. That's the only time I've seen him.
Yeah.
But
Primus?
Primus was my
well, no, it was
first.
Oysterhead.
But Primus is less, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I've seen Primus. Primus, dude.
Yeah.
So
I
good.
bet they riff.
Mhm.
Yeah. My buddy also saw, what's their Pussifer?
Oh, yeah.
Because he's got like 8 projects, dude.
That's Tool. That's the guy from Tool, Pussifer.
But I
Celeste
think
playing it.
Tim Alexander played drums for
from
Pussifer
Primus.
for a while
Yeah, that makes
or
sense.
something. The Tool extended universe is something I haven't gotten
It's
super.
really just the singer that has. all
I
the
just
stuff.
stepped into Fish. You
The
think I
bass
can get
player's
into
got
Tool
some-
now, too? Those
Yeah.
fans are going to hate me so
Dude,
much,
for a
dude.
while. I mean, for a while, like it was just like Fish and Tool that I was listening to, and I was
Really?
like, do I only like shit where it's like I definitely wouldn't want to be in the crowd?
I had
Yeah.
a big Tool phase, dude. I like Tool.
I really like Tool,
Yeah.
and it took me a long time to get into them because I just thought that they were one of those like when I was growing up, I thought they were like Five Finger Death Punch or something.
Oh,
like,
really? Nah.
like generic angry radio rock.
No, they're their own thing almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always kind of known
They're
that
deep.
about them. Like, even as somebody that's never gotten into them,
Mhm.
I know I feel like they have like so much lore about them, and their fan base is so ravenous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to be really into them, but they really do just like make the same fucking 13 songs over and over again, dude. It's really like
There are shades of gray, Dylan.
not with Tool, really.
Nuances.
Well, because they make all somewhere along the way. Oh yeah, somewhere along the way they made a decision that all of their songs had to follow the Fibonacci sequence, and that's why it's always in the same. Like it starts small. And then
Is that real?
yeah, that's why it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. But same like every 8 bars, whatever. That something else got added, and then something else got added.
And they do it for all of them?
Yeah, that's why every song sounds the same, and it happened
like-
between their first album and their second album.
I like a perfect circle.
Yeah, they don't do
That's
that in
different,
Perfect Circle or
right?
Pussyfur. Yeah,
Yeah, they do weird shit there.
yeah.
I like that.
Do you know who's like the most goated fucking late 90s, early 2000s fucking hard rock band, dude?
Well, Fred Durst.
Deftones.
I love.
I don't
Deftones.
think they've ever done anything bad.
Yeah, there's no dirt's ever come out about them.
Yeah.
I love Deftones, dude.
You
I
know-
used to fall asleep to Deftones every night.
That
Like-
explains so much.
Yeah, 8th grade and freshman year, dude. I was passing out.
But they
to
kind of
Deftones.
have the thing that I like about them and Tool is that there is like a soft aspect to it where it's
Yeah.
like you're not just listening to like
It's not Corn. Where it's just
yeah,
like, Daddy. You know?
yeah, and there's some depth
Yeah.
and emotion,
Deftones is so good, dude.
not just like
And
angst.
they have some covers that are fucking crazy good. They have I like their version of Simple Man more than I like Leonard Skinner's version.
Whoa, I didn't know. I've never heard Deftones do a cover, but I've just listened to the studio.
They have a whole album of covers, dude. It's so
Really?
good. Yeah, yeah.
Which
yeah,
one?
yeah. It's called B-Sides, Rarities, and Covers.
Do you guys listen to albums? I know you do, but like you guys listen to albums start to finish still?
yeah.
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 And
Even
is
if I
it-
don't like it, I tried to listen to, like last night, because this is a band or something called Fred Again or something. And they had a song with someone I like. So like, all right, I'll check the rest of this out. And I got like halfway through and it was kind of like I got to a song, like an 8-minute song with fucking Skrillex.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, all right, I've listened to this long enough. And I skipped that song, but
I have like an OCD thing
Same.
where I've never been in, like, I'll never allow myself to skip something because
Yeah.
it's like, how do you fucking know?
yeah, exactly.
But then, dude, it's like I heard this one song by Dijon. Have you heard
I
Dijon?
don't think so.
He's cool. He's like avant-garde R&B type of stuff.
Would you guys agree that? Okay, you go on. I'll bring up something. In a
Well,
second.
so I was like, damn, this song's really resonating with me. Let's listen to this album. And I listened to the album and I was like, wow, that was the only song I liked. I was just like, it's like they made the fucking album for this single.
Yeah.
And the rest of it was like, it literally sounded like a bunch of fucking demos.
Yeah.
And there's a reason why that one got to you
it's
first.
like, were you trying to get this to be a TikTok audio?
Right.
Or
That's what it is. There is
I
so
don't
many
know.
people who are making music just for that now.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I know, I listened to that fucking. And when I'm back in Chicago. Dude, that is the only good part of the song.
Yeah, it is.
The rest of it is literally like it could be any other song.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
yeah.
Wow.
I think that music. Do you guys agree that rock, is kind of had all of the moments that rock is going to have, and that
I don't think anything
Pop.
can have moments anymore.
well, pop and rap obviously.
Be honest
I think
with you.
pop and rap still are.
No, I don't think anything.
Dude, we
can
just
have
watched the
there's-
Kendrick and Lamar beef was
Okay, you're right.
really and
That was a
fucking
moment.
Taylor Swift. It was a phenomenon.
But
it was
I don't
international
think
news.
I don't think that anything can be big like that anymore, just because of the over saturation and abundance of everything
Dude.
trying to be a
But
moment.
I think that there are,
Kendrick and Drake was a moment because Kendrick called him a pedophile.
but so is Taylor Swift's tour. Like when it
But
came
that's-
to Denver, it was literally like everybody was aware, even if it wasn't.
Yeah,
No,
but-
I've never listened to a fucking song, and everybody was like, "Did you hear how much money it brings you come?"
but it's different. It's different. Like Ozzy Osbourne bites the head off a bat, and everyone heard about it without social media. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like that's just something that we'll never get to experience, just because of like there's just so many things. Like everyone's trying to make a moment. that
True.
it's like
But I was more or less saying like a moment for the genre. I don't think
Remember-
biting a bat.
Remember the fucking Latin explosion, dude? You guys might even be too young.
Like Pitbull and shit like that.
No, dude, like when Mambo number 5 came out and Ricky Martin and
Oh,
A
sure.
little bit.
and
I
Mark
remember
Anthony.
my first grade teacher was very into Ricky Martin.
What
Enrique
was-
Iglesias, dude.
Yeah.
What was the
I can be your hero, baby.
Yeah.
what was the one song, the Macarena?
Yeah, the Macarena. Yeah, and that's what got me thinking about it because that was like kind of part and parcel with all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It all just kind of like spread across the culture
And then
through
disappeared.
radio and TV commercials.
Yeah.
We all got into it, and then it was gone.
Yeah.
Well,
There was
that's what
also
happened.
A similar thing where, for like 3 months in the '90s, at some point, we all got obsessed with Australia.
Okay, really?
And-
like Crocodile Dundee and
Yeah,
shit
and
like that.
everybody was going to
yeah.
fucking Outback Steakhouse. And
Yeah,
they're like,
yeah.
Take it on, mate. This is Reggie Ditch.
Cranberries.
Yeah, call me mother a cunt.
Yeah.
But like,
Men at Work.
yeah, it happens really fast.
Yeah. Nothing. There's too much for anything to last. I feel like the Kendrick Drake thing, I think, is the exception to the rule.
But I don't
No,
think.
I think we still
But I
have
don't
our
think
moments.
rock. I don't think rock is
But-
like dead or anything.
Yeah, but to be like, okay, so
Well, it
but,
just-
so even with the Kendrick Lamar Drake thing, like, okay, like my mom doesn't know anything about that, but 60 years ago, when fucking like I don't know, when everyone thinks that if you play Led Zeppelin's record backwards, it's singing a song to the Satan or whatever, you know what I mean? Everybody knew about that. And
Yeah.
I think social media has almost segregated everybody to a point as far as like what they pay attention to. That kind of thing's just not.
Your
able to
mom
happen.
wouldn't even know about Tupac and Biggie.
My mom does know about.
That's what I'm
she's married
saying.
to a black dude. So
Well, that's what I mean. Is she
that's all we listen to for.
Is it
5
the wedding
years.
vows.
in
Yeah.
the world of rap beef? She at least knows of a thing.
But
Just-
even that was like okay, but look what that someone died.
People
that,
were
that,
talking
you know what I
about
mean?
that for like fucking 3 months
Yeah.
at a time.
oh,
and
Drake's
even
career
Life
definitely
was just
died.
slower.
Yeah, I don't know, but even that was something that like got like there wasn't social media like we have it then. You know what I mean? So
I'm afraid
Yeah.
that there's too much thunder on camera.
and even then, like I bet you my grandpa didn't give a fuck. Like he didn't know what was going on with hip hop. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, for sure. But I okay, yeah.
I
guess
think we've been oversaturated with
No, but-
moments for there to be moments at this point, unless
Nah.
it's like.
I think we still got moments. Trump
There
got
are-
shot.
If
There
we get
are-
invaded
yeah,
or
but-
something like if we get invaded or a president getting shot, those are things. But it takes that big of a thing to make it a moment.
This has been the most exciting summer.
And it's everybody that we're talking about right now are like 1%ers.
right.
It's like Taylor Swift, Kendrick, Drake. These are people that are
Fish.
like Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's still motherfuckers who don't know who Fish is,
Right.
and they fucking created music festivals in America.
Yeah.
They are the reason that happens.
It's true.
And when I say that, people look at me like I'm fucking crazy. I'm not crazy.
He's not. You're right. Was it which one did they start? Wasn't like
Bonnaroo
Yeah.
happened because they were between
Does it have the little circles?
1 and 2.0. What have the little circles? What are you talking about?
The Bonnaroo? Like I feel like the Bonnaroo logo has
There's 3 circles.
yeah.
They're O's.
I don't think it
Their
has
logo?
I don't think it has anything to do with fish though.
No.
But the guys
they're
who
heavily-
created it
yeah,
were fish heads who didn't have anything to do on the summer of like 2002 or whatever.
Weren't
the
they
fuck it
people
was.
who worked on like previous fish festivals?
No,
Oh, okay.
they were just fans
Yeah.
with a PH. And
That's who I bought my koozie from. Fish fans.
good for you. I don't buy shit when I go there now.
I had to get multiple items, dude.
You didn't
Yeah.
buy like a quesadilla or something that someone didn't buy any food?
I'll be honest, it's crazy how when you're on drugs and you see somebody make the food with their hands,
Yeah.
it seems less appetizing.
Dude, I remember when we walked around
I was
Shakedown
so much
Street.
less interested.
And there was a dude that had a like a LSD. What's the word? Like when you experience something without actually doing it. Like
Flashback?
not a module, but
Placebo?
yeah, kind of
effect?
like LSD without taking LSD. And what he would do is he would
Oh.
sit a person down in a chair,
Illusion.
and he fucking would put a thing with a
Spirograph?
spirograph in front of you and spin it, and then it has all these lights on it, and then he would spin you in the chair. And I'm just watching all this, like, you have a seizure. Like, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah, that's just making your brain freak out.
Yeah.
That's literally just flashing
Cheaper than
your
acid,
brain.
though.
Yeah.
If you don't have $8,
I feel like that's
dude,
what his sign said. I feel like his sign said cheaper than acid.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's just like crazy. Because like, if you, I feel like there's apps that say like, if you
Hold on.
flash the screen at your,
Let me see that lighter. Look at you. Good for you. It didn't even occur. I was like, wait a second.
You didn't even notice he had
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Can I tell you something? When I was really tripping out, I was thinking about it. So I was walking around and I was like, wow. So they all wear this pattern because
That's definitely some 3.0 shit. By the
the
way.
drummer wears the moo.
He's always done that,
Yeah.
but it's never been such a widespread merchandising thing.
And now everyone was wearing something. And in my high
I know.
brain, I was like, oh, it's all cut from the same cloth if you really think about it. It's all from his one big moo. And I was really in a hole.
Well, they used
Wow.
to say that they used
all came.
And then
It's just
I
cut in
reached in my
pieces of
pocket
it,
and I
yeah.
pulled this out and I go, I have a piece of the cloth.
oh shit,
Wow.
phantom thread.
Yeah.
They used to say that his dresses were made of recycled cassette tapes.
Oh,
I don't think that's true though.
yeah, probably not.
Especially not now because he's got like every colorway but I think
The
back
first
in the
one
90s
was-
there was literally like maybe 3 or 4 dresses
Yeah.
that he just wore all the fucking
Just a
time.
rotation.
Yeah, dude, and just lift it up when you get backstage. But
Well, I think it's because
he's also the biggest horn dog of the band.
Really?
Yeah.
Not Mike
he's
Gordon.
like the one with groupies.
the Fishman, I can see it.
Yeah, I think he's the only one who's also like he got divorced in the pandemic.
Oh, wow.
He was also on Maine Cabin Masters.
Wow.
I don't know what that means.
It's a TV show where this like group of fish heads builds cabins for people that live in Maine
Really?
and want a cabin built, or they like restore cabins.
You know, you'd think you'd learn all about the fish lore. And then,
Dude, I got so many.
It's like 40 years worth of lore.
Oh yeah, and this is just the recent stuff.
Yeah.
yeah,
This
that
is
is.
just Fishman centric stuff.
So, what's the deal with Mr. Minor?
Mr. Minor. So there's a song called Harry Hood where they say, "Thank you, Mr. Minor."
Mm-hmm.
When they were at Goddard College in Burlington, Vermont, either their friend or somebody from the band, the dorm that he lived in or whatever, started receiving a bunch of mail that was all addressed to Mr. A. Minor, and
Oh, you
it was
say
all
he
like a
likes
bunch of
minors.
it was all like a bunch of thank
He
you
likes to
stuff.
take pictures of him.
It was all like a bunch of thank you stuff.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you guys were over here in your little fucking pedophile rabbit hole disrespecting fish.
Just no. What?
Yeah,
No.
the Kendrick portion is over.
So it was Mr. Minor on the mail,
Yeah,
but
and it was a bunch of thank you letters. So thank
Oh,
you,
really?
Mr. Minor.
that is cool. Okay. I have heard that there's a bunch of little pieces about all of these different songs. I feel like I am tipping my toes in very late.
Yeah. Do you like any of their solo, like their side projects?
Yes. Hold on, I just got a little autistic.
It's okay. They all flooded
my
into your
special
mind at once.
interest.
Yeah.
In particular, Paige had a band called Vita Blue.
Yeah.
Jimmy
That's
Page?
fucking the keyboard player. I don't want to do this all night with you.
I stood on Mike's side the whole time.
He had a band with Oteil Burbridge, who now
Yeah.
plays bass for the Dead and Co.
Dead and Co. Yeah.
And something Baptiste. He's a drummer who just died, but he was in the Meters or the Funky Meters.
Mm-hmm.
There's a really good DVD of Vita Blue playing in New Orleans, I think at Jazz Fest, and they cover all of Pink Floyd's Animals.
Oh, that's cool.
It was pretty
Damn.
fucking wild.
They did a Vita Blue song this weekend at Fish Sticks.
Really?
Yeah.
I actually didn't look at all the set lists, but some of them are just Page tunes.
Is it
And then Mike Gordon has a side project with Leo Kottke that
Yeah.
where they've made 2 albums. And those
Like
are
bluegrassy shit.
really good. Yeah.
Yeah, I do like that.
Is it corny to have made a playlist of all of the songs?
Ooh.
I went through the set lists and I made like a
I like,
2024 Fish
dude,
Sticks.
just go to fucking just go to nugs.net. You can just listen to the shows again.
Yeah, that is kind of cool, right? So they record all of them?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who started Nugs?
Also, you can use your ticket to get the soundboard recording from Live Fish.
Did you see the realization how stoked he got, dude?
Wait,
You didn't know this?
What?
Yeah.
Oh. So Fish has an app called Live Fish
Okay.
where you can stream every show that they play.
Okay. Yeah.
And
I think I saw
you
that
can
where
download it.
it was
There's
like if
an
you can't
MP3.
catch it, you can watch it live.
Yeah. Well, so you can watch it live when they're airing it, but
Yeah.
because they play cover songs, you can't
Leave that
have
on
it
there.
forever because then they'd be making money on somebody else's music all the fucking time.
And they did do like 8
Yeah.
covers.
Well, they got to fill time.
They've got enough time.
Yeah, that is true. It kind of bummed me out where I was like, I'm sure this is. I am glad that they did like Loving Cup, which is a Rolling Stones
Oh,
song.
they did?
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
Okay, let me look at the nights that I wasn't there. Okay.
Thursday,
Thursday, that's what you want?
it was pretty badass, dude. Down with Disease.
Cities,
Down with
Down with
Disease,
Disease. Ether Edge. See, I don't know what that is.
Ether Edge?
Some of this fucking new shit. It's like they all just, it's like they don't tell each other no. They're like, yeah, man, whatever you want.
Yeah.
They're in too good of a place.
We're fucking squillionaires, dude. We can do.
They don't give a fuck, dude.
Squillionaires.
They're sober. And
Oh,
they'll
you
let
got, okay, so you got a 2001 into Harry Hood, which
So
is
sick.
fantastic.
Oh
Was
my
there-
God.
Was there some glow stick action? And
I mean, yeah. I brought him in with my butt.
oh, and you got to Say It To Me Santos, which is very, very popular 3.0 song. That
I thought
everybody
it was
loves.
all right. I thought it was good. I like it. I like when
It's
I like
fun.
I like that the crowd sings it. You know,
I think
hi ho, hi ho, hi ho.
I have the more friends I have with me at Fish, the more fun I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And this year, usually, like my crew is very small at Fish. Usually, it's just like these 2 brothers that I'm friends with from back home, and usually 1 or 2 of their girlfriends.
Yeah.
And this year, it was just 1 brother and 1 girlfriend,
Mm-hmm.
and they kind of have this bad habit where they have like private conversations all the fucking time.
Just leave you out.
Yeah,
That's
so
nice. It's a fun time.
I was like, when I saw you, I was like, "Hey, buddy!"
I was so glad to see you too. I felt good to have somebody because like I also went alone.
Mhm.
Like I went with nobody because I didn't have anybody that was like super into it that could afford it. There's like a barrier between that Venn diagram.
Right.
And like Jeremy Cash fucking loves Fish, but he was like, I don't have over $100 just to throw down on the ticket.
I wish I would have known that.
Dude, it's insane. When I said I saw Ocelot, he goes, "Oh, dude, Monday or morning slouch is over, and a new afternoon has begun." He started quoting lyrics. I was like, "Oh my god!"
We do that quite frequently.
I
Together.
had no clue,
Take
but-
a little quote game.
Yeah.
and I think that if
Morning is over and noon
I have
is
a-
on.
yeah, morning is over, new slouches gone. I'm just kidding. I think if I have a whole crew, it'll be fun. But I also went solo, and the entire time I would stand by somebody, and they'd be like, "Hey, so what was that song? I didn't know that one. What do you think that was like a train song? I don't,
Wow.
like I always talk.
You're
to,
brave.
What's your name? And it happened
Really?
really fast every single
I
time.
can't talk to strangers.
I also went as a
That's scary,
single
dude.
person though, and I think that like if 5 people walk up to you, it's hard to talk to 5 people, but like one person.
5 people walk up to me, I'm fucking running
Yeah.
away as fast. I'm like, "Ah."
But like when the 5 people walk up to me and I'm just there, and then something starts up, I feel like it's easier. I don't know. It's easier to talk to one person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, especially if you're tripping, dude.
I didn't have like a 4 or 5 people that everybody had to get along with. They just saw one guy just on drugs alone, and they were like, "Hey, man, you doing okay?" kind of thing.
I did have one fish show that I went to by myself, and it was such a fucking win. It was in New York for their New Year's run 2019 to 2020.
Baker's dozen.
So I was getting COVID.
Yeah.
And no, not Baker's dozen.
Oh, no.
It was 20. Ooh. I'm being a bad boy right now. I want to say 2017. It was Baker's dozen. Yeah. Yep, it was 2017 because
Let me check.
I know it is because it was when I was
You're right.
I was getting over this girl.
Do you have fish trivia?
yeah.
Anyway,
Fish facts.
my boys and I were in New York. No girlfriends. Whoop whoop.
Boys.
The last time we ever had fun. Anyway,
Fish sticks.
and they had tickets for like New Year's Day, obviously, and then like 2 days before that. But I was on Instagram and saw that Fish released a select amount of tickets for the day in between.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit. And I clicked. There was literally like 10 tickets that they were selling.
And you got one.
And they were at retail price. So it was $90 or something. No fees because it was direct from Fish.
Yeah.
So then I had a ticket that night. And I went by myself. And I was like, okay, I wonder where this is. It was in a fucking luxury suite.
Damn.
With just like the other people that clicked on that link at that time.
No shit.
We had our private bathroom. There was a bar, a restaurant.
Wow.
I just sat on a fucking lazy boy
And watched
and
fish.
it was directly behind the stage, so then you could see everybody's like faces in the crowd.
Yeah, as they were enjoying
which
it.
was nice.
Yeah.
And yeah, Madison Square Garden. Dude.
That's cool.
That is so cool.
So
yeah.
then me and the guy next to me, we didn't really even talk, but we were like smoking weed together.
Yeah.
Which was fun.
In MSG.
Yeah.
In the box. That's
I was
cool,
smoking
dude.
cigarettes in MSG, dude. The place smells like a fucking bowling alley.
Yeah.
Smells like my house.
Yeah, and it bounces.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
When people dance
'Cause
at
it's like
Madison
a-
Square Garden, it's basically like little plates that are suspended,
yeah.
and so they bounce. And the Sphere is the same way because it
Sketch.
was built by the Madison Square Garden group.
James Dolan.
Is it
You know a lot of
civil
a lot of
engineering?
rich guys' names.
Yeah. He owns the Knicks.
Oh, he does.
That's why I know
there
his
you go.
name, yeah.
Is he a civil engineer?
No.
Oh.
No, dude, he's a rude boy
Yeah, he's
engineer.
very rude, yeah.
He's not. There's nothing civil about him, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, bad boy?
Yeah, dude. Fingerless gloves and a protractor.
Yeah.
He really has fingerless gloves?
I didn't know who this guy was 10 seconds ago, bro.
I am very looking forward to my next one. Did you notice when he ended the song, he said, all right, guys, we'll see ya. All right, we'll see ya. He was about to say something, and then he stopped.
No, because I was standing the last place that you saw me.
Yeah.
That's where I stayed till the end of the show.
Oh, really?
and it was very echoey.
He's
I
like,
was
we'll catch you guys at, I'm sorry. We'll see you guys soon. It was cool. It felt like a teaser, dude. I was
maybe.
like, damn. And then they came out and Sabotage. It was so badass.
That was like their encore.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It was big.
Do you think they
it
do
was
a
the biggest
festival
pop
here?
of the fucking what?
Do you think they would do a festival?
No.
They just got done doing
Fluffhead,
They just
dude.
got done doing a festival.
Fluffhead was
Here? Well, yeah,
nuts.
but they got to. It's over.
Fluffhead
so
was good.
How often do they do festivals? Once every decade or something like that?
Like once every. Back in the day, it was like once every like 3-4 years.
Yeah.
It seemed like,
Yeah.
but there was a mishap.
Mishap.
3.0
Mm.
with what the fuck were they gonna call it? I forgot what this festival was called. It was in 2018 in Watkins Glen, New York.
Put yourself in 2018.
It got rained out.
Mm. I think I know what you're talking about.
There was flooding
Yeah.
like crazy, and it basically came down to like the last minute, like they were about to open the gates,
Damn.
and then they had to
say
turn
no.
everybody away.
The fish got flooded.
So I think they lost a considerable amount of money,
Yeah.
and
that sucks.
I mean, what is it now? It's
Why-
2024.
Yeah.
Why are they not allowed at
Red
Red
Rocks?
Rocks?
Because there was rioting.
Yeah.
in Morrison.
Now, to my understanding, they didn't allow people. The cops didn't want, or the amphitheater people didn't want people to hang out in the lot. So that's why they took people and they
think there was just too
they
many
shuttled
people.
people from the lot to
I
Morrison.
think it's just all the people that couldn't get into the show.
Totally.
Yeah.
But the lot is.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? People go
Yeah,
just to hang out in the
yeah,
lot.
yeah.
People go just to hope
Yeah.
for a miracle. And they took those people who were on drugs and didn't get to see the show and then
them
dropped
in
them
Morrison.
off in Morrison. I'd be pissed too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then wasn't.
Well, and for what it's worth, Red Rocks is a pretty garbage ass venue, and the sound always fucking sucks, and
That's crazy.
it doesn't hold the amount of people that Fish need to have at their shows.
That is true. They've outgrown that pond.
Dude,
What have you seen at Red
actually, I did see one concert at Red Rocks. It was
Yeah.
fucking dope.
Rocks? Yeah.
I saw J-Rad
Okay.
in 2019, right after fucking Neil something died. The dude from some other jam band. Who cares?
J-Rad's,
Nobody cares. Yeah.
J-Rad's Consumption Lounge.
Neil Casale.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I think he was in like Circles Around the Sun or
Yeah.
something. And maybe the Black Crows.
I don't know. What else have you
I
seen
think
at
she
Red
said
Rocks?
she talks to angels.
What else have I seen at Red Rocks? I saw Bob Weir and Wolf Brothers,
Okay.
and the wind was just blowing the sound of the music away.
Yeah. That's crazy.
When I saw,
I've never been to a bad show at Red Rocks.
Really?
To be honest with you. Yeah, never.
Well,
I've never.
You probably weren't seeing a bunch of 70-year-old fucking.
No, I haven't seen Bob
Has-beens.
Weir. I saw Tedeschi Trucks at Red Rocks, dude. and that
Oh
was
my
fucking
god!
amazing.
Me and my buddy wanted to go see that
Yeah.
so bad, but then he didn't fly out here.
When I went, it flooded, and they had to stop the show, and it like literally flooded.
it was like chaos.
Yeah. But then they finished the show, and it was amazing.
See, O'Teal,
Yeah.
the bass player from Dead & Co.,
Yeah.
used to play for Tedeschi
Yeah.
Trucks.
Right.
That's the era I would have wanted to see.
They were amazing.
Because then Kofi was still alive too. His brother played the
Yeah.
organ.
They were so good, dude.
Derek Trucks is the greatest living
Yeah.
guitarist.
Yeah, I could see. I
He's
wouldn't
the
argue
only
that. Susan Tedeschi is pretty freaking good too.
Fine.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
She sounds like Bonnie
Raitt. Yeah, she does.
So I'll
She
take
sounds
Bonnie.
almost
I'll take
exactly like
Bonnie
Bonnie
Raitt's
Raitt.
guitar playing over.
Yeah,
But
What about Fred Durst?
Derek Trucks has played guitar solos that make me
Wes
cry.
Borland.
100%, dude.
And that I think is
Blacklight Burns, dude.
corny.
No, Korn's a totally different band, dude.
I gotta do a fucking popper, dude. This is like a popper if you're about to get fucked by Juggernaut.
God damn. What the fuck?
Anyway,
What do you think about, since we're talking about music and all that stuff? Tenacious D's broken up, right?
I could not care
Oh.
less, dude.
That's kind of
Dude,
sad.
I've
Let me
never
tell you
given a fuck
something.
about Tenacious D.
I fucking
Speaking of
hate
gas?
Tenacious D.
Yeah, dude.
I think Jack Black is not fucking funny. I think,
I'm kind of with him, dude.
dude.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dave Ness, but I fucking am so
And
annoyed
AC/DC
by.
fans everywhere.
Actually, I have a funny dating story. One time,
All right.
I was dating this girl. It was like our maybe second or third date.
I'll be honest, I already don't believe the story.
We're at this sort of not upscale, but we're at a nice sort of dimly lit Thai restaurant in
Yeah.
downtown Seattle.
Jack Black comes in.
And I asked her who her favorite comedian was.
She said Jack Black.
She said Jack Black. And I'm thinking, like, who's your favorite stand-up comedian? She's like, Jack Black. I'm like, that's not.
That's not what I meant.
It's a comedic actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then she proceeds to like
I hope you push.
launch into like a room volume rendition of some fucking Tenacious D song about like swallowing the devil's
Yeah,
jizz
of
or
course.
whatever the fuck.
Dude, I've always thought that shit was so fucking
And
stupid.
people are looking at us like it's turning heads in the table, which I don't like being perceived
Yeah.
in public unless I have full control over how I'm being perceived.
Yeah.
Stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
But Like, I have troubles going to the grocery store. This made me so fucking petrified and beyond embarrassed
Petrified D.
that I basically like couldn't speak.
Yeah.
And we finished the dinner. I paid the bill. And then we were supposed to go see Star Wars Force Awakens.
Fuck yeah,
We're
dude.
walking through the snowy fucking streets of Seattle, and I am like beet red. And she's still
Singing.
shit and fucking running circles around.
Just like,
me
you
and
got to
stuff
understand
like that.
Kyle
She's-
Gass, the way that he plays the acoustic guitar while Jack is
They
just
actually learned like 12 seconds of a Bach song, which means that they're good.
But when he says he's sucking the devil's dick, it's like really metal.
Just the fucking anyway.
I do like School of Rock.
She did ask me what was wrong
Oh.
eventually,
School Rock rules.
and I was like, "That was the most embarrassing shit that has ever happened to me."
Yeah. She probably didn't like that.
And she was like, "Why does everybody tell me that I'm so embarrassing?" I'm like, probably the way you behave.
Yeah. Fuck is even running around me, bitch. Running around me singing Jack Black songs. That's
It's a
crazy.
It was a long car drive home.
I bet, dude. Oof.
That sucks. On the ride home, she just Nacho. She quotes all her
She's like,
favorite.
This just makes me feel so rude and toot and doodle.
She can only speak.
Starts trying to do kung fu on you.
Yeah, that was funny though. Is like
Well, if you're gonna be hardcore,
over the holidays last year, I was showing my ex The Holiday,
Yeah.
which is a pretty great romantic comedy starring Jack Black, Kate Winslet, Cameron Diaz, and Jude Law.
it's really the star-studded cast.
But my former lover pointed out, she's like, yeah, this guy that Jack Black is playing is like the worst character ever because of Jack Black.
Yeah.
His personality fucking sucks. And I was like, whoa, that does make this movie worse.
Yeah.
I thought this thing was untouchable. But I was like, yeah, he's annoying the shit out of me.
Yeah. I haven't seen that movie. to be
I feel
honest.
that way about Ben Stiller and everything.
Really?
Whoa.
You don't like Meet the Fockers, dude?
No.
Really?
Oh my
I
God,
don't like
so
those
annoying.
movies either, but
Hmm.
I do like Ben Stiller.
Yeah.
No, Ben Stiller's the worst.
People used to tell me that I looked like teenage Ben Stiller from There's Something About Mary
I can see
when
that.
I was a teenager.
Yeah.
Ben Stiller's the worst part of that movie.
How'd you get the beans above the Frank? Well, I mean, when you're going up against Matt Dillon, dude.
And
He's-
Harlan.
Harlan Williams, yep. Chris Elliott,
Yeah. Cameron Diaz.
my original flame.
Cameron.
From
She
The
was in The
Mask.
Mask. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
and me, myself, and I.
1994.
Damn.
What was the
No,
movie?
that was Renee Zellweger.
Yeah, you're right. No, but she did something.
There's Something About Mary.
Oh, no, Mask is the Jim Carrey one I was thinking of.
Yeah. That was
I think that
Diaz.
was her first movie role as well,
Really?
which before that,
Charlie's
Ace
Angels, too.
Ventura, the same year,
Yeah.
in fact, Ace Ventura, Courtney Cox's first film role.
I don't even remember her in that.
In Ace Ventura,
Yeah, she's like the main.
Yep.
Okay.
Flirt, yeah.
she works for the Miami Dolphins.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Word.
He's,
I haven't seen that in forever.
she's
You
like,
should watch that again because
I should.
it holds up. I just
I
watched
should
it.
wake my son up tonight and we should watch
Fuck
Ace
yeah,
Ventura
dude.
together.
Kellen, do you know how many movies, comedy, that he's never even touched?
Yeah,
Though,
there's a lot. To be honest.
especially like he's
Dude,
never seen
anytime-
Blazing Saddles.
Anytime Christianity's involved, dude.
I guess that probably is what it is.
Mhm.
I mean, there was
No.
there was a period between like
Have you seen Robin Hood,
when
Men in
I-
Tights?
I don't think so.
Dude.
Are the Simpsons a pretty gray area?
No, I never got into Simpsons.
Because Flanders is a punchline.
Probably. I don't know why. But it was I like
Well-
South Park though. I don't know.
Their whole mission was to get people to question authority. So
Yeah.
when parents saw that, I mean, I know a
just
lot of
wasn't
Christian
I just
kids who
wasn't
like,
allowed to watch a lot of shit from
Yeah.
like when I would have been watching that shit in my life. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
I know a lot of kids who were like, they couldn't watch Rugrats because it was about disobedient children.
That's crazy. I was never like that. I was never that
know.
bad. I remember.
It
remember,
instills rebellion.
I remember being at church and like the pastor telling us that like Pokemon was evil because of tie evolution. And at the time, like I was really into Pokemon.
Really?
And I remember driving home, my mom being like, "That's not what we're worried about. Like you don't have to worry about Pokemon."
Good mom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Way to pump the brakes a little bit.
Yeah.
I know someone that wasn't allowed to watch Power Rangers because there was a kid at their daycare.
Real one.
Yeah, it's a real one.
Someone that only wore Power Rangers clothes.
Little baby hits.
That's nice.
I'm already pretty high from being in this room, so
That makes sense. That happens quite a bit.
that happened when I was on here with Emma.
Oh yeah.
Happened super tough, dude.
Emma
Yeah.
Cricket.
Emma Cricket. New name just dropped. You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah.
Oh, we
I
should.
couldn't believe that. I'm excited for her.
Yeah.
Wait, why should you wait? I don't understand. She just doesn't want to be Perkins anymore, or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, somebody out of town mispronounced her name at like a mic,
Yeah.
and she was like, "I like that."
They pronounced it cricket.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
She
anybody.
didn't write it down. She I think she told them her name.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then they wrote that down.
That is actually like a cool I could like
Yeah.
I could
But I
see-
think
that's
there is
cool.
something to like a fake name where it's
I'm
like
a cricket, yeah.
you maybe it'll give you license to feel a little sillier. Like
Yeah.
you can do stuff that maybe Emma Perkins couldn't do.
Right.
Stephen Brody Stevens.
Whatever the zip code he was from is
But do you know that his
313.
name
313, yeah.
his
No,
name
that's
is
Detroit.
Stephen Brody,
D-Town.
and
I don't remember the fuck.
it was after a mic that he said
Stephen Brody's
Brody Stevens is going to come to the show tomorrow. Just you wait. And then he did Brody Stevens for the rest of his career.
yeah.
Wait, so he started out as Stephen Brody?
That's his real name.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and then he just decided to flip it, and that's what.
I had a very
Changed
short
everything.
sort of like crash course on Brody Stevens.
Same. There's not a lot of
Well, his
stuff
whole
out there.
life, I think, ended in kind of a
Do you think
crash
he's
course.
do you think he's a Clinton thing?
Yeah, let us know, dude.
Oh yeah, I'll do the research.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to plug anything? Do you
Yeah.
guys want to say anything? Like Kellan, are you available for shows?
What do you mean? Is this all over?
We should wrap up. At least do the plugs part.
Wow.
It's been an hour and a
Any
half.
cool and
Every-
exciting shows coming up?
Every second Tuesday, I have Forest Room 5, as far as I know.
What does that
We
mean?
cannot get their owners on the phone. We don't know their names. We can't get their contact information.
Garrett?
We don't
Oh, okay.
make any. No, Garrett doesn't even. Garrett never got it.
Interesting.
We don't know anything about these people, but it would be wonderful if we could get just a little bit of money to do this show so that we weren't losing hundreds of dollars every time we do the show.
I get it, dude. Forest Room 5 every second Tuesday.
It is cool, dude.
I'm going to be on Spirit Hound.
Yeah, next week. Is
And then
next
after
week?
that,
Yeah.
I'm doing something else.
September 13th.
I'm booked 2 days in a row, which is
what are you
really
gonna pull out,
exciting.
dude? Oh, goodness gracious.
Spirit Hound. Oh, the day before Spirit Hound, I'm at Sushi High,
Ooh.
which is
You gonna say the
a
N
lot
word?
of social clout for me.
You gotta.
I don't know what you're talking about, Dylan.
You're gonna have to cut that part, dude.
Mm-hmm. What is this? What are you taking mushrooms?
yeah,
Really?
yeah. It's a new end of the
Is that what that is?
How much are you gonna take, dude?
Damn,
God damn.
bro. That's a mushroom?
On
I
camera.
don't know what
and
this stuff
everything,
looks
dude.
like.
What a? You never seen a mushroom?
I've had a bag of magic mushrooms, but it didn't look like that.
That's
And
some
I let
penis
them
energy
just
right
sit
there,
on
dude.
my desk. This was last year. My friends, they always give me drugs when they fly home.
Yeah,
So I had this bag of mushrooms that just grew mold, and I threw it away.
it's all mold.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could still give them to me.
Damn, dude, you took a big ass bite, dude. God damn.
I
And now you're
already
gonna go to
gave-
sleep.
I
What
already
the
gave the
fuck, dude?
mushrooms from this year to this guy that got fired today at my work.
Today.
Yeah.
Damn,
Poor
you gave it
kid.
to him today.
Yeah.
Really?
Cheer him up a little bit.
Yeah.
Good. That's nice.
Poor
It's
guy.
America.
Yeah. September 13th. September 13th, come to Spirit
Hound.
Highlands. I might be at the Comedy Garage, but I don't know. Maybe I'm not. And then September 20th.
What does that mean?
I don't know. He told me I want to put you on my September show, and then never told me again. So
Okay.
But September 20th, there's the Coffee Joint show. It's just new jokes. We do bucket spots. If you get pulled as a comedian, you'll get a free vape.
Yeah, I'll probably
And
go to
then,
that.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting on my free vape, by the way.
You were supposed to go to the dispensary next door and get it. I mean, it's too late now, but
I was there. Oh, you go next door.
yeah, you got to go into the dispensary area.
Well, I still have about 700 fucking vapes from when we worked at Lova,
There you go. Oh,
and
yeah.
I still get their
Discount.
discount.
I don't. I'm sure I don't. Although
Well,
I've
if
never.
you ever need some help, buddy boy.
Thanks,
you-
dude. What else? Oh, so that's at the Coffee Joint, and then also I'm gonna be at what is Taheem Davis's show in Colorado Springs called? Roll up, or roll out in Colorado Springs. So, and then what else?
Booked in the Springs.
Yeah. And then besides that, I don't know. I'm in the semifinals of Fort's Funniest, so
Hey, look at you.
look for that.
Well, you can catch me doing mushrooms.
Yeah.
I'll be somewhere. So if you see me out in the streets, catch me because I'm probably on mushrooms.
Yeah.
And put me in your car. Get me home. I think you should subscribe. I think you should like this video. I think you should.
People should book Evan more.
Yeah.
What's the deal?
I would love to be booked. I don't think
Come-
I've ever done anything.
You've
in
heard
that
it here
crushed.
first. Come do Forest Room 5 on October 8th, sir.
Oh my god!
There you go, dude.
I probably won't even do mushrooms that night, dude. I'll stay focused.
I think
Holy
I'm going to
shit.
book, because that's my birthday month.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to book myself to headline.
Hell yeah, dude.
Save some money, too.
Yeah, you will. see.
Oh yeah, that's smart.
Very.
Birthday bash, October 8th.
Well, I am
19
looking
days
forward to
before my
that.
birthday.
I think I'm gonna be on a skeptic. I'm gonna be on
You're
the
not
Skeptic
thing, dude?
Story show.
Ari Shafir?
No, the one that what's his face is doing.
Jablar?
Jablar, yeah. I'm doing that Skeptic show, and I got a cool story
Hell yeah.
about how a vampire was staged by the CIA.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, he
Yeah, dude.
heard that story, and he said I should tell it on the show. So listen to that episode on the podcast if you want to. We talked all about how the CIA staged a vampire attack.
Damn, dude.
Kind of sounds crazy, right?
Yeah, vampires are fun.
Crazier than this photo of Obama.
I've seen pictures that actually include the dick, so
Wow.
Well, you have to send me that link.
I'm a dirty little boy.
Does he make you call him Mike?
What?
Obama's on Mike's side.
Anyway, goodbye.
Wow.
Thank you for being on, dude.
Thanks for having me.
All right.
I'm
It's
glad
nice
we
to
gave
come
you-
in here every couple of years.
I'm glad we got you some Saturday night plans, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
have
about
a
to
lot
trip.
of those. Oh my god.
You're about to trip
Yeah,
hardcore,
dude.
dude.
He's like,
Probably.
Yeah, I heard you. You were
Yeah,
having
he's-
trouble talking. How much you're chewing
yeah,
up,
you're
dude.
getting that tongue thing going on.
I know. I think I'm going to go walk around somewhere.
Is that a lot of mushrooms that you just took,
No.
We'll see.
or is it like a
fine.
microdose?
It wasn't a microdose, but it was not a. I mean, he took like maybe what, like a.
It's like a
the end of a
mushroom
stem?
cigar.
Yeah, I took a bite.
Yeah, he'll be fine at the end of a stem, dude. He'll be
Can't
fine.
even.
I wouldn't walk around.
I can't handle
Not
shit,
in this
man.
neighborhood.
I'm gonna go level up.
Gonna go take over that
Yeah.
apartment. Yeah, there you go. That's what you need,
I
dude.
need this, the nitro.
Some blue chew, and some shrooms, dude.
Get that, take that American flag.
At
and
some
go-
point, you will be very confused.
and go make friends with the neighbors.
Yeah. Show them what happens when you get a Corona Extra or whatever the fuck it is in you.
All right,
Wow.
dude. Thank you so much for being on.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, dude.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.